Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to start this video by giving the praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Hakwadash, the modesty the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elected nation of Israel. This is Aratazah from the Great Millstone GMS Atlanta camp with another quick video. And, just wanted to just chime in on the recent, breaking news concerning what's going on in Israel and whatnot. There was, basically a bunch of, basically a conflict that happened over this past weekend. As you can see, this is something that popped up on my news feed here. All right, from ABC News. It says Israel Live updates at least 4 Americans among 700 dead in Israel. And then it says, this is like a video they have here. It says Israel officially declares war as death toll climbs in Hamas attacks. And then you got terror in Israel. And I'll just read a little bit of this. It says at least 700 people have died and over 2,000 have been injured in Israel after rockets were fired from Gaza into Israel by Hamas militants, Israeli authorities said. There's also hundreds more fatalities have been reported in Gaza after Israeli jet fighters launched a retaliatory attack, Palestinian officials said. Right, so hundreds of people died, supposedly thousands injured. There you go. So you've probably seen the news is all over. Brothers are doing responses to it, chiming in, but what this whole situation, it proves. Now I'll probably make that the video title. This further proves what we already knew. That if these things are happening, all right, which we some brothers suspect, of course, these things are all set up. There's always a deeper agenda with these wars and things of that nature. But the fact that you have these wars and bombings and attacks happening, excuse me, it just further proves that these are not the people. All right, the people in the land of Israel that are claiming to be the real Israelites, so forth, according to prophecy, which is the Bible, which is supposed to be the book of the Israelites, it doesn't line up. Okay, because if the actual Israelites are in the land in these latter days, it's supposed to really be peace on earth, especially in the land of Israel. So I just want to just tackle that with just a couple of verses. Spirit permit, I might grab another one or two, but it just shows you how if the true ethnic descendants of Israel are officially stationed in that land, it shouldn't be no bombings. It shouldn't be no terrorist attack. It shouldn't be no missiles. There should be peace on earth, and everything should be flowing according to righteousness. It's Isaiah 2:1, the word that Isaiah the son of Amos saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem, right? Which is essentially talking about the nation of Israel. Judah represents the southern kingdom. Judah, Benjamin, Levi, and Jerusalem is the rest of the tribes, which is the northern kingdom. So all the tribes of Israel. Verse 2, it says, and it shall come to pass in the last days, all right, we're in the last days right now, that the mountain of the Lord's house, mountain means government, shall be established in the top of the mountains and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations, shall flow into it. So the nation of Israel is in the last days is going to be exalted above everybody else, and that's in the world to come. Because right now the Israelites are on the bottom. All right, according to prophecy, according to the story, because you have to follow the story. You have to follow the prophecy, the story. The timeline or chain of events. At this time, the Israelites are supposed to be on the bottom, which is why they would need a savior to save them out of their particular state. All right, so you don't see that. Even now, the people are not flowing to that land. All right, verse 3, it says, and many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, or the government of the Lord, to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. And again, that's not happening, man. The word of the Lord is not going forth. The laws, statutes, commandments are not being pushed out of there, and you don't have people, wishing to go there to learn of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, learn the Most High. You can't even go there now. It's an all-out war. So you plan on going, you can't. You got to worry about getting killed. See that? Verse 4 is the major point. In verse 4, it says, he shall judge among the nations and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. You don't see that. You really see the opposite. You see them going to war. See that? Israel officially declares war as death toll climbs and Hamas attacks. See that? You see more attacks, more missiles, more talks of World War III and things of that nature. And it's continuing to escalate. It's intensifying. But these are supposed to be the real people. These are supposed to be the real Jays, so to speak. Because you got to talk in code on YouTube because they'll flag your video. All right. But yeah, it's terror. It's terror in Israel. But these are supposed to be the real people. But then we're crazy. At us as blacks, Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, we're just so far fetched and bugged out for believing that we're the Israelites, but the prophecies don't line up with them being the Israelites, man. See that? So back in verse 4, it says, and he shall judge amongst the nations and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. So war is supposed to end when the true Israelites are raised up, they're in the land, they're prospering. War is supposed to end immediately, right? Not over a process of time, and immediately war is supposed to stop. And then it says, nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn of war anymore. But somehow, some way, it's terror in Israel in 2023, man. See that? So that's why they don't want to deal with us. They don't want to deal with the prophecies of the Bible, because it completely goes against what's being pushed out here. See that? Verse 5, O house of Jacob, come ye and let us walk in the light of the Lord, which is what they're not doing. They're not walking in the light of the Lord. They're bought off, they're paid off. There's all types of demonic agendas and setups happening. It's just all wickedness, man. See that? Ezekiel 36:5. Another quick one right here dealing with the land of Israel. It says, therefore, Ezekiel 36:5, therefore, thus saith the Lord, power, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, surely in the fire of my jealousy I have spoken against the residue of the heathen, against all Idumea. Who's Idumea? Edom. All right. Was Idumea? Idumea is the Greek way of saying Edom, which is you so-called white people today, and you small hats, as we call you. All right, the so-called Jays, the small hats. You are of Idumea. You're of Edom. You're not Israelites. You're Idumeans. All right. You are the seed of Esau. So the Lord is speaking against you. And it says, which have appointed my land into their possession. See that? That's what you got over there. You got Edomites over there. All right. Maybe mix with some Arabs and so whatever, but Esau occupies that land. You Edomites, man. Amalek. All right. That's what they have done. They've appointed the Most High's land, the land over there, the land of Israel, into their possession, with the joy of their heart, with the spiteful minds, to cast it out for a prey. That's what's happened, man. The real Jews and Israelites, which consist of you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native American and Seminole Indians. All right, we've been pushed out of that land. Okay, when you follow the prophecy, and again, the story, as I keep mentioning, we've been pushed out of that land with presently serving our captivity, and heathens have appointed that land to their possession. And it specifically names Idumea, the Edomites. See that? So that's what you got over there, Edomites. So that's why there's war, man. There's all types of war, all types of conflict. You know, you got America, Babylon the Great in the damn mix. Brothers went into that, had the least of the flock shall draw them. It's just all types of things happening, which just further proves what we've been teaching through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay? That what? World War III is brewing. And it just further proves that the true people are not in that land, because if it was, it wouldn't be no goddamn terrorist attacks or however they, you know, there'll be peace over there, man. But you don't see that. And then there's other scriptures that would suggest that they're not the people. All right, when you go to actually go to the next chapter, Ezekiel 37. All right, the dry bones prophecy. But when you go to the end, all the tribes supposed to link back together, and then King David's supposed to be in that land. Where's King David at? Ezekiel 37 and 24. The Davidic kingdom. Okay, that's when the Israelites are supposed to be set up in the land when David returns. See that? And David, verse 24, and David my servant shall be king over them, and they shall all, and they all shall have one shepherd. They shall also walk in my judgments and observe my statutes and do them. You don't see that today in the land of Israel. They got Pink City, Tel Aviv, the damn Mole Festival. All right, they got something called you can look it up. Something called White Steak, I think it's called, which essentially is like kosher pig. Come on, man, it's too easy. 25, and they shall dwell in the land I have given unto Jacob my servant. See that? They're gonna dwell in the land where your fathers had dwelt, and they shall dwell therein, and they and their children and their children's children forever. And my servant David shall be their prince forever. Where is King David at? How can you actually sit here and try to make sense of this and actually link these small hat, hook nose, rat looking mother effers to being the real Israelites? It don't make no damn sense. I'll finish the chapter off, or this portion, 26. Moreover, I will make a covenant of peace with them. There shall be an everlasting covenant with them, and I will place them and multiply them, and will set my sanctuary in the midst of them forevermore. The Heavenly Father ain't dealing with that land right now. Or you heathens over there, you small hats. It ain't peace over there. It's war. I keep going back to this still image of the video. Terror in Israel, man. This is like a covenant of peace. The Lord is making with you heathens over there. No. All right. Verse 27. My tabernacle also shall be with them. Yeah, I will be their power, and they shall be my people. And you're not the people of the Most High. We are the people. And the heathen shall know that I, the Lord, do sanctify Israel. And you motherfuckers are yeah, whatever. You motherfuckers is not sanctified, man. Okay, the scriptures speak about how that which is crooked can't be made straight. The scriptures speak about how Esau is profane. You know, you are the wicked, man. So the Lord didn't sanctify you. The Lord sanctified his elect. First and foremost, the 144,000 of the tribes, then trickles down to the rest of the nation. All right. It says, when my sanctuary shall be in the midst of them forevermore. So this is what's approaching, but there's particular prophecies that got to take place, such as the MOTB. But this is all part of the story. It's all escalating. It's intensifying. And we just got to be patient and just watch, So I just wanted to bring out a couple of scriptures on that. This is just one of many stories. And, as far as like the articles and whatnot, it's hot over there in the Middle East. But this is all part of Willie Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right. As you see there, all out war has broken down in the Middle East. Right. It comes to mind Joel, the 3rd chapter. But yeah, so with that, Lord willing, you was edified. Give it a praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Shem Hakwadash, and Lord willing, to the next video, I'm gonna say Shalom.